Hi dear students, today I am going to discuss chapter number 12, Heron's formula. Heron's formula is the technique or the formula which is related to the determination of area of a triangle. So before going to discuss area of a triangle by using Heron's formula, we can take a quick review regarding the determination of area of triangle if altitude and base are given. This we already have learned in previous classes. We can use the formula to find right angle triangle, equilateral triangle as well as isosceles triangle. So first we can take a right angle triangle. Here ABC is an right angle triangle. So what is the formula? Area is equal to half into base into height. This is the formula which we already learned in the smaller classes. Now, what is your base? Base is BC and altitude or height is AB. So half into base is BC into and altitude is AB. Now, half into BC is 4 centimeter and AB is 3 centimeter, which is equal to 2 cancel, we will get 2 here. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6 centimeter square. And in case of equilateral triangle, with 3 sides are given. Equilateral triangle means a triangle with all sides are equal. So here only the sides are given. BC we can consider as base, but altitude is not given. So we can draw an altitude AD should be perpendicular. We already have learned that altitude and median of an equilateral triangle are same. That means the altitude bisects the base. So this BD will be equal to 3 centimeter and DC also 3 centimeter, because as 6 centimeter bisects means it will be into 3 and 3. Now we can find the altitude AD by applying Pythagoras theorem. Apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABD. So what will we get? What is Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. So we will get AD square plus BD square is equal to AB square. Now AD square we need to find. So that implies AD square is equal to BD square taken to right side. So AB square minus BD square plus BD square will be minus BD square. Then AD is equal to square root of, because here square is there, we are taking square root on both sides. So AD is equal to, what is AB square? AB square is 6 square minus what is BD square? 3 square. As BD is 3 and AB as 3, 6. Now is equal to 6 square is 36 minus 3 square is 9, which is equal to square root 27. Okay. So as AD is equal to root 27, factorize it. What do we get? 27 factorize 3, 9, 3, 3. So from a pair of 3 we are taking a whole 3. AD is equal to 3 and here only one 3. So we are writing as root 3 centimeter. This is the method of finding the square root. Okay. Now AD we have, that is altitude. What is AD? 3 root 3. Now we can easily find the area. Area is equal to, area of triangle ABC is equal to half into, what is base? Base is BC. Base is BC. So half into BC into what is altitude? AD, which is equal to half into what is BC? 6 centimeter into AD is 3 root 3. Simplify, 6 by 2 will be cancelled, 3 into 3 is 9. 9 root 3 centimeter square. Now come to isosceles triangle. What is an isosceles triangle? A triangle with any two sides are equal as well as any two angles are equal. So here we are not provided with the altitude, so we need to find the altitude. So draw a perpendicular AD to BC. Okay, so this will be perpendicular. Similarly, for isosceles triangle also, the altitude is same as the median of triangle. That means altitude bisect the base. So this whole 10 centimeter will be divided into 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. BD is equal to 5 centimeter as well as BC is equal to 5 centimeter. Now we proceed with the same procedure what we did in case of equilateral triangle. So apply the Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABD, we will get AD square plus BD square is equal to AB square. Okay. Now this is same as the procedure, so I am directly writing here. Okay. AD square is equal to AB square plus BD square will be minus BD square. That implies AD is equal to taking the square root on both sides. So we will get what is AB square? AB square will be 13 square minus what is BD square? That will be 5 square. Which is equal to what is 13? What is 13 square? 13 square is equal to 169 minus what is 5 square? That will be is equal to 25. Now, what is square root of 169 minus 25? Which is equal to 144. Square root of 144 is equal to 12 centimeter. Okay, I am not going to explain how to find the square root. This already I have done in the earlier classes. Now, therefore, the area of triangle ABC is equal to half into what is base? BC. BC into altitude is AD. So that is equal to half into what is BC? 10 centimeter. And what is AD? AD is equal to 12 centimeter. Centimeter, no need to write. Just write the magnitude only. Unit, no need to write. Now half into 10 will be 5. 5 into 12 is equal to 60 centimeter square. What is the unit of area? Centimeter square. Area is a two-dimensional quantity. Now, how to find the area of a triangle if three sides are given? For a triangle that is not a right angle one, or an equilateral, or an isosceles triangle. So generally, if the three sides are given for a scalar triangle, how to find the area? Here we are going to apply Heron's formula. So let's consider a triangle with three sides A, B and C. These are three different sides. Now Heron's formula says that area of triangle is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. What is S? S is the semi-perimeter. What is semi-perimeter? Half of the perimeter. What is perimeter? Sum of the sides of the triangle. So, A plus B plus C. This is the perimeter and S is the half of the perimeter. So, divided by 2. So, we need to remember these two formula to find or to apply Heron's formula to find the area of triangle. So, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. Now, we can take a special case, that in case of equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. We are going to apply Heron's formula in case of equilateral triangle. So, how it will be? For equilateral triangle, all sides will be equal. That means we can consider all sides as A. Then S equal to A plus divided by a, that is equal to 3a by 2. Now the area will be, area is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Then what is s here? S is equal to 3a by 2. So 3a by 2 into s, again 3a by 2 minus what is a? Into 3a by 2 minus what is b? B also a. B as well as c also a. So we can write a. And into 3a by 2 minus a. Then that is equal to square root of 3a by 2 into 3a by 2 minus a will be, we can take the LCM 3a by 2 minus, to make denominator 2 we have to multiply and divide by 2. So 3a minus 2a is equal to a divided by 2. So a by 2, here also will be a by 2, here also will be a by 2. Now this is already in the factorized form, so we can directly take the square root. Here only one 3 is there, so that will be square root 3. And here from a pair of a we are taking one a to find the square root, so that will be a. And again there is one more pair of a, so we will take again one more a from that, so a into a will be a square. Divided by, here also 2 are there in 2 pairs. So from one pair we will take 1 2, again one more, from one another pair we will take one more 2. So 2 into 2 will be 4. We can use this formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle if side is given. Okay, root 3 by 4 a square. Very important formula. Clear? Next step, we are going to apply Heron's formula to find the area of triangle. For that, we are going to take some examples from exercise 12.1. First, I am going to take exercise 12.1, question number 1. A signal traffic board including school head is an equilateral triangle with the side A. Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. So there is a signboard in the form of equilateral triangle with the side A. So what will be the area using Heron's formula? We already find that one. Root 3 by 4 a square. Now we don't need to do the same process again. So this is very important to remember it. Then, if its perimeter is 180 centimeter, perimeter is given. Perimeter is equal to 180 centimeter. What will be perimeter? Perimeter is sum of the sides. That implies a plus a is equal to 180, and 3a is equal to 180, or a is equal to 180 divided by 3, which is equal to 60 centimeter. Now, what will be the area of signal board? We can easily apply this formula here. Area is equal to find the area, we can easily apply this formula here. So, root 3 by 4 into a square will be 60 square, that is 60 into 60. Cancel it. 16 by 4 is equal to 15. That is 15 into 6 is equal to 90. 1 0 is here and root 3 is here. So 900 root 3 centimeter square. Next, question number 3. There is a slide in the park. One of the walls has been painted some color with a message: keep the park green and clean. If the sides of the wall are 15 meter, 11 meter and 6 meter, 15 meter, 11 meter and 6 meter, then find the area painted in color. Here, first we need to apply the Heron's formula directly. What is semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter is equal to a plus b plus c divided by 2. Let we are taking a as 15, b as 11 and c as 6. So that will be equal to 15 plus 11 plus 6 divided by 2. Then s is equal to, so 15 plus 11 is equal to 26, 26 plus 6 is equal to 32. So 32 divided by 2, which is equal to 16 centimeter. This is the semi-perimeter. Now we can directly apply the area formula. That is, area is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. That is square root of what is s? 16. 16 into 16 minus a is 15 into 16 minus what is b? B is here 11 into 16 minus what is c? C is equal to 6. So that is 16 into 16 minus 15 is 1 into 16 minus 11 is 5 into 16 minus 6 is 10. We can factorize here itself. 16 is 4 into 4 into 1 no need to write 5 into 10 we can write as 5 into 2. So that is equal to 4 into from a pair of 4 we can take a 4 into from a pair of 5 we can take a 5 into only one root 2 is there. Sorry, root 2 is there, so we can write as root 2. So which is equal to 4 into 5 20 root 2 centimeter square. Okay, so this is the area of the given portion. This is the area of the given portion. Next one is question number 5 from the same exercise itself. Sides of a triangle are in the ratio 12 is to 17 is to 25 and its perimeter is 540. Find its area. Sides are not given directly. Instead of that, it is given the ratio. So the ratio is 12 is to 17 is to 25. Therefore, we can find the sides, that is, let the sides be 12x, 17x and 25x. Okay, we are multiplying with a constant. This is already I have learned that if the ratio is given, if we multiply with a constant, that will be the quantity. Now, according to the question, perimeter is equal to 540. That is, what is perimeter? Sum of the all sides, 12x plus 17x plus 25x. So 12x plus 17x plus 25x is equal to 540. Now 12x plus 17 plus 25, 12x plus 17x plus 25x will be 54x is equal to 540. That implies x is equal to 540 divided by 54, which is equal to 10 centimeter. Now, x is 10 centimeter. Now, therefore the sides A will be, A is equal to 12x is equal to 12 into 10 is equal to 120 centimeter. Similarly, B 17x is equal to 17 into 10 is equal to 170 centimeter. Here we are considering this is 12x as A and this is B and this is C. Therefore, C 25x is equal to 25 into 10 is equal to 250 centimeter. Now we have all the sides and the perimeter. And again, semi-perimeter is equal to, already given the perimeter, so just find the half of that. 540 divided by 2, which is equal to 270 centimeter. Now, area. Apply the Heron's formula. What is Heron's formula? Square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Then square root of what is s? 270 into what is s again here? 270 minus what is a equal to 120 into again s 270 minus what is b? B is 170 into again s 270 minus what is C? C is equal to 250 centimeter. Then area is equal to 200. What is 270 into 270 minus 120 will be 150 into 270 minus 170 will be 100 into 270 minus 200 centimeters not meter. 270 minus 250 is equal to 20. Now multiply these numerical values. 27 1, 27, 27 again 1, 27 into 15 into 2 will be equal to, we can multiply 27 into 15, 5 to 7, 35, 3, 10, 13, 27, which is equal to 5, 0, 4. 405 into 2 will be 810. Okay. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is equal to, we can write this as 81 into 10 lakh. Okay. 81 we are writing as 10 lakh. So we can directly write the square root. What is the square root of 81? 9. And from a pair of zeros, we can take 1 zeros. 9,000 centimeter square. So this is the area of this portion. So we have completed this session. In this chapter, there is one more section, that is application of Heron's formula to find the area of quadrilateral. One thing is that for this academic year, that portion is excluded from your syllabus. So in the next session, I will discuss another chapter. Thank you.